Hello and welcome to a brand new Journeyman Series on FM18. I've not done one of these before, it's the first time, so be nice. We're going to do it as a Journeyman save. I've uploaded various leagues, including two that I've downloaded. I've downloaded the Gibraltar League. As you can see here, there's one job available. I've also downloaded an English leagues down to level 10. So if we scroll down a little bit, you'll see that all of these leagues, Western League 1, West Midlands and so on, all these leagues are now playable. I've decided to upload it. If it all goes wrong, then you'll probably have a very short series. As I said, it's a Journeyman series, so we're going to start with no badges, nothing at all. And we're going to see how far we can get. I've not actually done it this way before, and I reckon it'd be quite difficult doing it with no badges and no experience whatsoever, given the new team dynamics. As quite often the games that I've had a go with, they've all seemed to be against me immediately. So it'll be quite good to see how we get on. We'll go to the jobs, we'll try and find one and see what's available. So I go to the job centre, job security. This is how I quite like to look to jobs. I'm not expecting, so I had a good Welsh league there. I'm not even going to attempt to say it. I had great fun a couple of years ago, playing with the New Saints in the Welsh league. What am I doing? Let's go back. In the Welsh league, I had great. It was the first ever time I'd had an unbeaten season. We went all the way and had a couple of draws, and such great fun. Unfortunately, they're not available. I'm not sure how this team will do. Let's have a look. Oh, right in the middle. Okay, so it could be a good one. Might apply for it. See what happens. We'll go from there. Nice large wage bill. Very good. Right, let's give it a go. We'll apply for it, see what happens, as well as a few others. Right, what else is there? Vietnam. That'd be a great one, wouldn't it? USA, I think that's a little bit out of reach. Scotland, Rangers. I'll apply for it. No badges, no experience. Rangers will have me. Romanian second league now. Bangladesh team, how are they doing? 6,000 a week, poor training facilities, star-and-a-half reputation, okay finance. That'll be quite good. I think finance will be quite important for me, so we can have a little bit of a play around. Whereabouts are they supposed to? Aha! I see. That could be an interesting one to choose. What are they doing? A star-and-a-half. Let's have a look. Keep going. Italy, they're available. Guyana, links from the Gibraltar League. Now, I downloaded them because I want to have a go. It's a semi-professional team. They don't look like they've got a lot of money. £5 average ticket price. Now, I know I've been to Gibraltar and I know they all play in the same stadium. So I'm assuming that each day a new team or pair of teams will play. I'm not too sure how that will work. It'd be good fun, I think. Their rules, we'll come to that if we get to it. Let's keep going, see what else is there. Bremen, bit out of reach, I think. Micronesia, I think one of the worst teams in the world, Micronesia. They've got the biggest loss, like 27-0 against Australia. You probably check that one up. Spanish bottom division, Lorca, Elche. Really? I thought that they were higher up. They've come down a fair bit. I'll apply for that one. We'll see what happens. I doubt I get it, but they seem to have dropped off. Spanish first digit. I'm assuming they came into some financial difficulties, having gone down like that. That would be a good fun one to do. Couple more. A B team. I never liked doing that. I've done that before, and it's been quite difficult. I've enjoyed that. Left quite quickly. Let's have a look at some of the lower league English teams. I'm going to find a local league to me down here in the southwest, the southwest peninsula. Now they all seem to be available. If I click on Bodmin for a second, have a look at the job advert. Oh, £40 a week. Okay, this could be a completely new way, semi-professional, completely new way of playing the game. Now, I'm not going to go in because I've had a quick look. If I click on this button here to have a look at where they'll all finish, the whole game crashes. So I'm not going to do that. I'm going to Bodmin. Let's see who they've got. Ah, one player, a goalkeeper. Okay, he's good at making decisions and he's very quick about it. Other than that, it's not that great. That's an interesting one. Right, what about other teams? Do they all have no? Oh, okay, Weatherbridge have no one. Torport, you've got 2 people. Look at that. A striker. A right midfield. Interesting. Okay. So I think it looks like if we were to go down to one of these teams, I'll apply for a few. Let's have Tavistock, Stoke Gabriel, St Austell. Oh, Plymouth Reserves. Can you apply for them? No, you can't. Interesting. Newquay, we'll have a go there. It'd be nice. I can combine playing very low league football with surfing. Falmouth, Bodmin. I'll apply for them. See what happens. And then we'll go from there. Right, where are we going to go? Let's go down to the bottom. Oh, who's that? Oh, Sunderland, Gillingham and Bury. I doubt I get any of those. Go right down here. Who's that? Premier. Oh, Everton. Manage Everton. Right, let's go to the bottom ones here. Ecuador, Cook Islands, Ivory Coast, Chile, Brunei, and an Austrian Premier Division team. Let's have a look there, see what that's like. Where would they finish? Mid-table. Was it them? Great name. Fußball Club Admira Waka Modelling. That'd be a good one to play as, wouldn't it? To pronounce that every day. Oh, it's gone. Let's go back down to them and see what they're like. Oh, I got this a little bit wrong. No, they are available. View job, that's the one. Right, quite a large wage bill and good reputation. So I'll apply for that and we'll see what happens. We'll go along, we'll have a look, we'll get some jobs, and then I think what we'll do is we'll come back to them. Alright, so I'll see you in a little bit. Okay, so I've got 2 job interviews. I've got that Welsh club that I won't pronounce. Let's call them MBL. Get around it, won't it? MBI and so on. Okay, call them MBI. MB for short, or MBs. So they're offering me a job, and the job in Gibraltar. So what I think I will do, I'll go through the job process. You don't need to see that, you know what it's all about. Same sort of questions each time. I'll apply for them, come back, and we'll see who offers us the job first. Okay, we have had our first job offer, and it is with our little Welsh team. Okay, so I think we're going to go for it. I'm quite excited to be going back. Now, I had the interview, and it did ask me why I should be chosen. I've never managed before. It's a fair question, I think. I just said, go on, risk it, basically. And they've chosen me. The other one I was going to apply for was Links in Gibraltar. Now, I didn't actually have an interview with that one. I'd accidentally clicked decline. So this is the only job we were offered. I think we're going to go for it. I'm on £130 a week. So I'm probably going to be living in a tent. Unless somebody in Wales is willing to put me up. We'll have a 1-year contract, that's fine. We've got a wage budget of a £1.5 grand and a transfer budget of 30,000, which is quite a lot, I think. So I'll probably put some of that, if not all of that, into our wage budget. So we're going to have a look. We'll have a look around the team, and then I think we're going to call it there for the first episode. So there we are. We've moved to Wales. Hopefully, I think, we'll see what they offer. Let's have a quick look. So here we are. Let's look at the finance first. Always like looking at the finance, and we're in positive for £135,000, which I think is pretty good for a Welsh team. A small profit, that'll probably all go down. Let's look at the club. We'll see what's happened. So they are spent a lot of time in the lower division. Came up only in 2015, so a couple of years ago, and their first season was brilliant, 3rd place, before it dropped off away to 9th. So we'll see. What does the prediction tell us? I can't remember. Oh, it's mid-table. So about mid-table. Hopefully, with a few signings, we can bump that up a bit. We're going to 5th. Now I know that the qualify for Europe in this place. So let's have a look. 1 team qualifies for European Champions League, 3 for Euros. So that means 1st down to 4th get a European place. So that's quite good. If we can get 4th in European, that'd be brilliant. Not a lot of prize money, but that Europe, I reckon, if we can do quite well, that'd be quite good for us. Now, I'm quite excited. As I mentioned, I played a game with the New Saints before, and they were great fun. So let's see what we can happen, what we can do with the team that's already here. So we've got one brilliant striker, Mark Williams. He is on a non-contract term, so I'll probably look to get him on a contract before he's snapped up by somebody else. So he looks like he's brilliant already. He's been at the club for a couple of years. He's only scored a couple. I expect a few more from him, I think, there. Based. So he's come from England. We were at Wrexham, Kidderminster, Chester. And so we'll see what happens. A couple of English, mainly Welsh. Don't think there's too many restrictions in terms of the league. I think we can play whoever we want, but they look like he looks pretty good to start with. We've got a great right back, pretty decent left back. I think we'll be looking to boost the middle there with some centres. Midfield, he looks like he's 23 years old, so hopefully this season will be the one that he really pushes through. Ryan Edwards, first year here, was at Airbus before, 18 games, so he's playing regular in this league. He's been with the New Saints, so he knows what winning's all about. He could be quite a good one, lots of experience there. Another Aaron Hassel, he looks pretty good, 19, already brilliant, so he could be here for a couple more years. I think what I'm going to look to do is go for a 4-3-3. So if we go for a tactics very quickly, my usual is this. It's been a 4-2-4 with the wide attacking midfielders, but it didn't seem to work. My private save with Torquay, which you can follow on Twitter, has been unbelievable. I let the assistant take a few games in the first year when we were really struggling. And he played a really narrow sort of 4-3-3 formation, and he won a couple of games with it. So I thought, okay, well, I'll give it a go. And I haven't looked back since. We've scored so many goals. Counter-attacking play. The 3 attackers, if you can get them to gel quickly, they are unbelievable. They will just run and run and run and go. They're brilliant. And so this is really what I think I'm going to go for. Thinking back to my New Saints save before, it was a case of exactly wide like we were before, and actually playing defensive, which surprised me a little bit. And we went unbeaten that season, so really looking forward to trying this one out. Let's have a quick look at the reserves while we're here. We've got 2, don't look too bad, perhaps up and coming, 21 and 19 years old, so I might look to loan them out. Under 19s we've got 2 as well, doesn't look too bad. We'll send them out. I think that'll be good. What are the boards saying? We've got about 200 to spend in wages, so that'll be a couple of players there. I think if we shift this over a little bit, we might be able to get a little bit more, but we'll leave that for now. Right, let's have a quick look at the competitions. So we're expected top half, that's what we're thinking. I think that should be manageable. The Welsh Cup, we should be reaching the quarter-final. Right, I think that looks positive. What are the team dynamics? Let's have a quick look at this. Right, so match cohesion is poor. However, they do already support me a little bit. If I click on me, no team leaders, no highly influential players, so hopefully we'll look to bring in some real leaders there. 2 people support me, thank you very much, Edwards and Ilesami. Okay, if you say so. So why not use 2, and the rest, well, as long as they're not against me, I suppose that's alright. Social groups, reasonably strong already, so we'll bring in a few. I think that hopefully we'll gel with those. So there we go. Probably a new goalkeeper as well would be a good thing. And we'll go from there. I think what we'll do is we'll have a play around, we'll look for some new players, bring them in, and then when we come back I'll have a few things to show you, and we'll go from there, I think. Thanks very much for watching. If you have any questions, leave them at the bottom. Subscribe to my channel. I know I'm a new person, so please, it'd be fantastic if we could have a few likes. Share us around, and I'm really looking forward to sharing this one with you. As I've said, I've not done this before, so I'm very excited. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.